I am the father of 9 sons, all one-eyed monster boys. I keep an eye on all my lads as they play with their toys. A 3-eyed monster once dropped in and brought his sons along. 3 bulging eyes were on each guest, oh what a blinking throng. Together all the monsters had exactly 40 eyes. How many 3-eyed kids were there? The numbers tell no lies.
So each student gets a copy of this on their for themselves, and I post that on the smartboard, and we just do a bit of like a smart learning lesson. You know, what kind of things would you see in this through this poem? What kind of what do you feel? What do you hear? You know, like the sort of smart learning idea, and then we progress. We read it over and over and over by yourself as a class. Then we share the most important aspects, shoulder to shoulder, A and B partners. And then eventually that culminates in just going ahead and drawing it. And then from the drawing, we just count up the answer. And we just try to go, try to figure out what each of the language means in terms of numeracy, in terms of math. And then we count up the bodies and the eyes at the end. And then the very final thing is trying to show change their answer from a picture to symbols, basically, like an algebraic equation, and that sort of.
So they could start each class with some sort of problem that they have to solve collaboratively or
We have to look through my unit and see where, like if only, you know, if only.
Nick is going through a painted cube exercise that would be a great self-discovery for students, where you would give them these blocks to play with, and they would build like a Rubik's Cube that is a 2 by 2 by 2, and then they have to theorize if they were to take this and dip it into paint, how many would be covered, how many would have no sides covered in paint, or 1 side covered in paint, or 2 sides covered in paint, or 3 sides covered in paint. Then once they do that as a team, they build their 3 by 3 by 3, and they do the exact same exercise. Then they build a 4 by 4 by 4, 5 by 5 by 5. They can even go on and do a 6 by 6 or 7 by 7. And then at the end, they're going to start seeing a pattern. And the idea is, where would you use algebra, or how could you create an algebraic expression that would show the patterning that you observe? So that's kind of the goal of where you'd get the kids to.
Oh, whoops.
So how's it going?
That's you know, you have to honor my thinking time.
Absolutely.
1 side painted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that right? 6. 6 that would have 1 side painted?
All your middles, and you have 6 sides of the cube. Yeah.
All right. So 6. So 2 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, so 12. And then, you know, that's really making me nervous, Jeff. And then 3 sides painted would be all the vertices, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is that right?
Are you good? Yes.
I'm not sure. It's still wrapping my head around this shit.